VeryDarkMan has finally stirred up the internet once again, and this time he is dropping names boldly, calling out the celebrities he says were behind the suffering of late singer Mohbad. According to him, the truth has been hidden for too long, and some powerful people in the entertainment industry have been trying to twist the narrative. If you've been following the saga since Mohbad's tragic death, you know that this case has been a storm of drama, accusations, and desperate cries for justice. Mohbad, real name Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, was a rising Nigerian artist who captured hearts with his music, but his life was cut short in September 2023. Initial reports claimed it was just an ear infection, but almost immediately suspicion flooded social media. Videos of Mohbad crying out for help before his death, stories of alleged bullying, and whispers of intimidation from his former label, Malian Music, led by Naira Marley, went viral. Fans everywhere demanded justice, and the hashtag number Justice for Mohbad became a rallying cry. VeryDarkMan, known for his unapologetic and fearless style, picked up this fight early on. Over time, he has become one of the loudest voices demanding accountability in Mohbad's case, and now he claims he has connected the dots and is exposing the very people he says contributed to the young singer's suffering. He recently released a video naming several celebrities, including Iyabo Ojo, Sam Clef, Bella Shmurda, Jigan Baba Oja, and Davido's associate Dre. According to him, these individuals were part of a coordinated effort, even forming a WhatsApp group to discredit his investigations and control the narrative about Mohbad's death. VDM accuses them of distracting the public from the real issues and protecting the people who should be answering hard questions. He also insists that the famous blog that first reported Mohbad died of an ear infection is holding on to a key source who could reveal the full truth. In fact, he publicly challenged the Instablog to name that person because, according to him, the truth starts there. What makes this story even wilder is that VDM is putting his money where his mouth is. He offered a whopping 20 million naira to anyone who could produce undeniable evidence about what really happened to Mohbad. And not long after, a disturbing throwback video surfaced showing Mohbad with visible injuries, allegedly after being attacked by people linked to Naira Marley's camp. Story is gripping because every week brings a new layer. One moment it's the police announcing investigations, the next it's VDM accusing celebrities of sabotaging the case, and then another video appears online that adds fuel to the fire. Nigerians are divided. Some believe VDM is fighting for justice and uncovering the truth, while others think he is overstepping, stirring drama, and possibly making dangerous enemies in the industry. Still, he refuses to back down, insisting that Mohbad's death will not be swept under the carpet. He keeps hammering that the so-called ear infection narrative was just a smokescreen, and that there are people who benefited from misleading the public from the very beginning. This has sparked wider conversations about celebrity culture in Nigeria and how public opinion can be manipulated. If VDM is right, then some of the very people the public trusts for entertainment and updates may have been shaping the story in a way that protects certain interests. It's also forcing many to reflect on the pressures and dangers young artists face in the industry, where fame can come with enemies more powerful than fans can imagine. Mohbad's case isn't just a tragedy, it has become a mirror for the music industry, exposing issues of bullying, exploitation, and the silence that often follows when big names are involved. For now, VeryDarkMan continues to challenge everyone to bring forward the truth. He says the evidence is out there and he's not stopping until those responsible are held accountable. He's calling on fans, witnesses, and even fellow celebrities to speak up rather than hide behind private chats or social media drama. The energy around this case hasn't slowed down, and every claim he makes pulls in thousands of eyes and ears. As Nigerians, we are watching, listening, and waiting. Because the more he speaks, the more the pressure mounts on those who have something to hide. And until justice for Mohbad is fully served, the gist and the controversy will only keep growing louder. VeryDarkMan's crusade has now turned into a public battle between him and several prominent celebrities, and the tension is escalating in real time. After he openly named Iyabo Ojo, Sam Clef, Bella Shmurda, Jigan Baba Oja, and Davido Dre as part of the problem, reactions started flooding social media. Some of these celebrities have subtly responded, while others are choosing silence, which, according to VDM, speaks volumes. He insists that the silence or indirect jabs are proof that they know more than they are letting on. The interesting thing is how this saga has pulled fans into becoming online detectives. Every post from these celebrities is being dissected. Every old video of Mohbad is resurfacing. People are digging through old interviews and social media live sessions, connecting dots that paint a picture of intimidation, fear, and betrayal in the life of the late singer. And in the middle of it all, VDM is fueling the conversation daily, reminding everyone that justice for Mohbad is not just about pointing fingers. It is about holding people accountable in an industry that often thrives on silence and cover ups. One thing that makes VDM's approach unique is his willingness to confront both big names and platforms. He is challenging Instablog directly, saying the platform has a moral duty to reveal its source, as the person behind the ear infection report might be holding the key to the truth. He also goes after other influencers, accusing them of playing politics instead of standing with the truth. By calling out this alleged WhatsApp group, he is not just sharing gossip, he is suggesting that there is an active effort to protect certain interests at the expense of justice. This has sparked debates everywhere. Should celebrities be dragged into public investigations based on allegations and circumstantial evidence? Or is VDM doing what the authorities and the industry refuse to do, forcing the truth to the surface no matter whose name is involved? What makes his revelations hit hard is that they come with urgency and passion. He speaks with the confidence of someone who believes he has nothing to lose, and his boldness is what keeps the public glued. Meanwhile, Mohbad's family continues to live with the pain of losing their son in such a mysterious and controversial way. His wife, Wunmi, has faced online harassment and accusations, while his parents have also been caught in public drama over inheritance and custody of the late singer's child. These personal family issues only add more layers to the tragedy, making people wonder if justice can truly be achieved when so many distractions surround the core case. VDM's fight also reflects a larger reality in Nigeria's entertainment space, how fame and power can create untouchable circles. Mohbad's death opened the conversation about what really happens behind the glamorous facade of the music industry. Right now, all eyes are on what will happen next. Will any of the celebrities he named come out to defend themselves fully? Will Instablog release the source VDM keeps demanding? And most importantly, will there be a real breakthrough in the case that finally explains what led to Mohbad's untimely death? Nigerians are watching, listening, and waiting for that one piece of evidence that will tie all these threads together. Until then, VDM remains at the center of the storm, updating the public, pushing boundaries, and making sure the story never fades from the headlines. He has made it clear that he will not stop talking until the truth comes out and those behind Mohbad's suffering face the consequences. And as the gist continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the more he speaks, the harder it becomes for anyone involved to stay in the shadows. Justice for Mohbad remains the heartbeat of this conversation, and VDM is making sure it keeps echoing loudly.